going on, guys? What's going on? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back. This is my second try at this video. I tried recording this once, and a feature that I will be using here a little bit later on just didn't work out that time around. It messed with the audio and made it out of sync, so we're gonna try it again. This is filmed on my phone. I'm trying my best to make it look cinematic and really good. I'm using an app where I can control manually the different settings on my phone. So I have the ISO as low as it can be, so it has the cleanest image, and then I set the shutter speed manually to 1/50th with a frame rate of 24 frames a second, because it's the rule of doubles. In case you don't know, you always want your shutter speed to be double your frame rate if you want smooth motion blur like this that looks like real life. When my hand moves, it doesn't stay pin sharp. It gets a little bit blurred. At least it should be if the settings are as manual as they say they are. I don't know. You never know with a phone. It's not like a real camera, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? It's not the same. Oh, that's great. I can still get notifications that will buzz in the middle of the video. I gotta figure this out, obviously. I might start trying to do more lo-fi content just on my phone, just because it's so much faster and easier. And if I can just do this lighting setup and it still looks good like this, then I don't know, maybe I'll start doing it more. Subscribe to Matt Jacobs. You know the drill. I have my third episode of my podcast up, so that's pretty cool. Episode numero tres. So check it out. It's on Matt Jacobs. It's linked in the description of every video. That's something cool I want to tell you guys about here. Hold on, sorry. I know I said that and then didn't say anything for a good couple seconds. Somebody asked for me to use these again. I was asked to be a guest speaker along with some other, their words not mine, student influencers at my college for a digital PR class, and I talked about the ASMR channel in front of a room full of my peers, which is a little frightening to just say I have ASMR in front of, because there's, certain people have a certain stigma about it, and obviously we all get it. I'm making ASMR content and you're watching it right now. Obviously we understand it, but not everybody does. So it's hard to sit in front of a group of people and say that and be afraid of that judgment from my peers. I think everyone can understand where I'm coming from there. But I did it. I represented for us in the ASMR community, and it was actually very cool because the teacher, he asked people in the class to raise their hand if they watched ASMR, and about half the class did. So it was not as niche as I thought it was going to be, and I was scared for no reason. So I thought that was a cool story. Try this thing again. Oh, I should have popped it. I should have put them all through the right way before, because if I put them through this way, then it's a lot harder to put them through this way. So it's easier, more satisfying, and it makes a sound when I do it the other way. So there's about half of them. Just a second. Oh, so the power must have gone out for a second. Was that just scary, or was that I'm not gonna cut that out. I'm just because I just want to see what my reaction was whenever the lights came back on. Oh, how long was that? It felt probably a lot longer than what it really was. Anyway, I have these all pushed through now. Ready? There we go. Pillow. Look at the pillow. Pillow. It's really small. It's a really small pillow. I take it back. It's actually a giant pillow. It's crazy. It's bigger than my head. It's bigger. It takes up half the frame. What was I talking about? A small pillow. That's insane. Actually, no. Maybe that's right. It was a small pillow. I don't know. I don't understand perspective. Oh my lord. Gee golly, that is a humongous pillow, if I do say so myself. Patty ASMR would be fuming for my bad southern accent, I feel like. All right, we're almost to nearing the end of the video. First of all, I have a smoke machine, and I haven't used it once. What am I doing? It's time to use it way too much and set off the smoke alarm and completely ruin the video. Oh, that's probably good, but I'll still add more anyway. I like the atmosphere and the ambience. What is the difference between those two words? You should let me know. Is ambience and ambiance, are they two different words with two different meanings? I don't know. I need a less creaky stool as well. Anyway, so just a fair warning, I'm about to do the thing that the other time messed up the audio. So if I lose tracking of the box, don't be surprised if the audio's off. I hope the audio's not off already. If that's the case, and that's this app that I'm using. But the reason I'm using this app is because my phone is on a gimbal right now. The tracking like that, I can do a trigger where I can just have you look at me, just follow me, just look at me like down. It's on my face right now. So I just want to show you my lighting setup. So we have this light right here. This is a backlight on me. We have a light down here. We have a light over here. I'm glad it's doing so well in the haze. This is our key light right here, and this has a grid on it. Holy cow, that looks great. Yeah, so that's what messed it up. Our audio's probably screwed now. Don't be surprised if the audio's screwed. Anyway, the finalization of the tour is this silver reflector, and that's our lighting setup. 5 light setup to get this look. So if the audio's out of sync right now, I wouldn't be surprised. I want to do a quick outro here and a quick plug. I usually don't plug stuff too hard, but I do want to make this plug. I want to plug the Patreon. I'm going to have some more free time here. The semester officially ended like a day or two ago for me. So I'm putting out this video. I want to go hard on the Patreon. I've actually lost some patrons. It's at basically an all-time low since I've started the Patreon. So I'm at a place where I either need to plug it a little harder and hopefully get some more people, or I just gotta shut it down because right now, for the amount of extra time I put in just for Patreon specific content, I'm not sure if it's worth it. But I've been doing it for over a year, and I have long-term supporters on there, and I'd love to keep doing it because obviously I really appreciate their support, and if they're getting something out of it, I don't want to shut that down on them. But I want to plug the Patreon just a little bit here. Hear me out. So I think there's a $2 tier that's just to support the channel, and I really appreciate that. At the $5 tier, you'll get your name at the end of every single video. All my patrons, for my videos that I edit, so my high five videos, they get their names at the end of every video at the $5 tier and above. At the $10 tier, there is a specific 4K Patreon video. That's a high five video shot on my cameras, not phone 4K, but a real camera 4K with really nice lighting and stuff that no one on YouTube gets to see, that everyone in the $10 tier gets access to. And if you join now, you also have access to all of the previous ones. So there's like 15, or I don't even know, there's like 10 or more at this point for as long as the Patreon's been open. So that's the $10 tier. That's probably the best value tier in my opinion. But if you want more, there's the $25 tier where on top of all those previous perks, you get your own lo-fi video. So and then there's higher tiers above that where I couldn't come up with other awards. If you want to join those tiers, that's awesome, but I don't really expect anybody to. But that's my plug for that. And because that's where I am with the Patreon, where I either need to work a little harder on it or I need to stop working on it. It's at that balance right now. So thank you for hearing me out. I know I usually don't plug stuff like that this hard. I know this has probably been out of sync, the audio of this part anyway. But yeah, just being honest with you. Thank you for that. Thank you for your support and for watching this video. Leave a like if you enjoyed. I want to hear from you in the comments as always, and I hope to see you in the next one.